NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, Devin Booker continues to elevate his play every year. He said it's just putting in hard work. I take this game very seriously. I love the game of basketball. I don't count myself out. No matter what the score is, who we're playing, I'm going full tilt. Kevin, back to you.
A special talent indeed. David, thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Booker out there with Chris Paul. And it's Hayward in at the 3. And for Providence, they've got Dimes. Kevin Love out there with the Okoro. Then there's Garland. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5. Because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Here's Paul following the score by Providence, and here's Booker from the arc, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Booker right now finding some room out there behind the three-point line to get himself going.
Good on the shot. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to Miami. Booker draws the double. Hayward up top. Saric outside. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked. And Providence now pushing it up. Love's looking around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Hayward. Rebounded by Providence.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Not going to go that time. And Providence will go the other way with it.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Good on the bucket.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the score by Providence. And it's good for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Dimes. Lets the 3 fly. But they'll get another chance. He kicks it to Garland. Nice ball movement by Providence. Here's Okoro. Passes it to Sullivan. And Garland has it in the corner. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Paul outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Providence. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Providence shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Darius Garland, another one of those players who is in the second generation of NBA appearances. His father played 7 seasons in the league and has got to be very proud of all of his efforts. They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Providence has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the left wing, Okoro passes to Drummond. There's Garland, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Hayward. It's good. This game is all even.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now here's Paul, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami. Ayton kicks to Saric. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Fighting through the contact, Dario does a great job that time. Well, Deandre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
Now here's Ayton. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Heat in Miami.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
Now here's Love. Devin Booker missing his last shot. And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen, be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs for those teams in the upper half of the standings, Greg, how much are they looking at seeding and their potential playoff opponents?
You know, Kevin, guys won't admit to it, but it's human nature to think ahead, to try and map out that route through the brackets. And you get a sense if you played a team 3 or 4 times, how you match up, what you do well against them, and what our areas are concerned for you.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by Kevin Love. Paul passes to Saric. Now here's Hayward, not a lot of room, and the shot is good. And it's 6 points for Gordon Hayward.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Sullivan. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. And so here's Phoenix. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Phoenix making some changes. Aaron Baines comes in for Saric, and it's Bridges in for Gordon Hayward. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ball against Love. And the rejection by Love.
Well, how about that? Kevin Love getting up and making a statement block there.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And some changes here for Providence. Larry Nance is checked in for Love. And it's Sexton in for Garland. And a change for the Suns. Cameron Payne's checked in for Chris Paul. Now here's Payne, defended by Sexton. Phoenix no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Okoro wide open. He fires. Nance. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Last game for Providence, they picked up the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game, and he makes the first. And Providence making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne hits them both. Providence trails by 3. They double him with Booker. The drive by Nance. That one good for 2.
Agility from Larry Nance Jr., so that helped out.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Payne. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. To the inside. Pass to Bridges. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. And the Suns lead by 4.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Nance, right side, over Johnson. It's hauled in by the Suns. And up the court come the Suns on the break. There's the pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Thompson with the rebound. And so Sexton will bring it up for Providence. 4-point game. And the basket is good.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Bridges. Here's Payne. Kicks it out to Booker. Good as the jump shot falls. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Catching and shooting with confidence. Devin Booker letting it fly.
Here's Sexton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Devin Booker. Johnson with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Payne. The shot misses. And Providence will go the other way with it. Sullivan the pass to Nance. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Crawford up top. 9 points last game. That one drops for him.
There are times where I think they should just make this floor asphalt the way that Jamal Crawford handles his business out there.
And Providence decides to take their first time out here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Providence. To the middle. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. McGee's got the game tied up here for Providence. Well, Phoenix shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Crawford left side.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Payne looking around. Pass to Crawford. Out to Payne from outside the arc. Kept alive.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now Crawford. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Well, Crawford loves to take difficult shots. He has tremendous touch on the floater.
And Thompson throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Payne. And Okoro pulls it down.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. Well, recent years have seen the Suns hit and miss in the draft. You can count Mikal Bridges among one of those hits. They traded up to get him in 2018. And what he's provided and the potential that he still has, they don't have any regrets with that one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Baines, fires the three, bangs home the trifecta. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Dimes. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. And Providence misses again. The Suns leading. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Providence trails by 3. To the paint, they need this, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Crawford outside. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bridges. 8 points his last outing. Payne can't hit. Here's Dimes. Oh, Sexton in position. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Suns on top, up 2. And when it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3 had this to say.
The guys on the team already tell me I talk too much a lot. I'm constantly talking on the court. I'm a communicator, and I feel like it's hard to go wrong when you're communicating.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Garland is out there with Sexton. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Dimes. And it's Thompson in at the 4 spot. Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Saric comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Paul subbed in for Payne. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Inside, Saric and Baines. Chris Paul is out there with Crawford, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. This one for three. The shot by Sharch, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Providence. Trailing by 2. Crawford with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Paul kicks to Crawford. Sharch trying to break free, and Crawford with the basket on the assist by Paul.
Now, Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
Sexton for 3. Providence now working with a new shot clock. Here's Thompson over Sharch. Here's McGee. And finally they hit one. McGee's got 6.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Shoots off the step back. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Paul's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns. Inside, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Paul passes to Crawford. Count it, good. He's got 11.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And it's Sexton penetrating. That one goes in.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Providence. Kevin Love comes in for Thompson. Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Gordon Hayward comes in for Johnson. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Here's Sharch, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
They grab their own miss. Love. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the Suns call time here. Dimes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for Gordon Hayward. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. Averaging about 11 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Ayton inside. Defended by Drummond. From 11 feet away, and too long on the shot. Providence leading by 3. Bucket is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Booker outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Is on Colin Sexton.
And Bones, Devin Booker capable of big nights. One of just a few players with multiple games of at least 59 points.
Well, he's always looking to put pressure on the defense, and he's got such a wide array of skills. Not only shooting the basketball, but has shown off more of his patience and playmaking ability as he moves through his career.
Nancy's checked in for Providence.
And Devin Booker had surgery on that right hand back in the summer of 2018. Took the opportunity to work on his left hand, and ever since, his game has just gone to another level.
You wonder how much confidence, GA, he's had in making plays, not only scoring the ball with the left hand, but assisting with the left hand, and what that's opened up for him in terms of opportunities to be more effective as an offensive weapon.
Both free throws good from Nance.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now here's Paul. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. The baseline J off the mark.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Suns trail by 7. Sharge outside. Back to Paul. Lets it fly from 18. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Paul's got 6.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Sullivan the pass to Drummond. That shot off. Now the Suns take it the other way. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip. Drummond working against Ayton. Booker in the corner. Buries the corner 3. Now just a 2-point Providence lead.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
For 3, Love. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Booker looking around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Both good from the line that time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And there's the pass to Sullivan. Fires from deep. It's stolen by Sharch. And Phoenix pushing it up now. The shot by Hayward, wide open. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Hayward's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, Booker is a special offensive player, can score, and starting to show his playmaking.
Another 3 for Providence.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Passes it to Paul. Takes a shot at the elbow. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Sullivan. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 5-point Providence lead.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Okoro, he's checked in for Dimes. And then for Phoenix, Mikal Bridges checked in for Sharch, and it's Payne in for Paul. Booker outside. Here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Ayton trying to break free. And with that shot, the Providence lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Devin Booker. Providence has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Love the pass to Nance. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists in the game.
Terrific at taking some initiative there on the inside portion of the floor was Larry Nance Jr.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Count that bucket. And here is Garland. A 17-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
For Providence, they've been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. That free throw good from Nance.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Payne kicks to Booker. Trains the three-pointer. Booker's got 17 now.
Huge night for Booker, and reminiscent maybe of the night in Boston.
To the inside, Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Booker outside. Back to Payne. And the shot goes down. Garland with it. He's got 5. And stolen by Ayton. To the middle. The finish. And the dunk by Booker.
Good hands by Ayton.
Here's Garland. It's a 3-point game. To the paint. Here's Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Pass to Bridges. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And he banks in the layup. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And here's Love from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Drummond passes to Okoro. Back to Drummond. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
For Providence, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And some changes here for Providence. Thompson comes in for Nance. And it's Colin Sexton in for Kevin Love. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker against Sexton. Now here's Booker. D right on him. Launches a 3. That shot off the mark. And Providence will go the other way with it. Down low. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. Bridges finds Baines. Pass to Johnson. Bridges, no one around him. Drops in the tray. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Thompson passes to Drummond. Good work there as it goes. And Providence leads by 5.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Payne in the post. He has 6. He can't get that one. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
When you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
Booker outside. Now the pass to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. From down in the low post, it goes.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Providence leading by 5. Passes to Okoro. Thompson against Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Mikal Bridges picks one up. For Providence, they've knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
At the line for 2.
That's good for Okoro. And Providence making a change here. McGee's checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Crawford's checked in. And so he hits both. Suns trail by 7. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. That'll do it for the first half. Providence leads by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. Now back to the other Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Looking at Providence. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They had a little bit of intimidation factor tonight. They attacked the glass with a lot of energy. When you get an opponent on their heels, you got to keep attacking.
And, Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
Well, it's hard to defend a team that gets red hot from the floor. I think the effort was there on D, but they could not come up with a plan to cool them off. We're bound to see a whole different game plan, a whole different approach from them coming out of the break.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Dimes has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Suns trail by 7. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for Providence. Okoro out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Sexton. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Booker. From past the arc. Rebounded by Providence. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a quick look at how Providence's schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that game against the Kings, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Dimes, he's checked in for Providence. Good on the second free throw. Al Paul. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Ayton. Back to Hayward. Tries again. Kicks it out to Paul. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Paul's got 9 points.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
And Drummond throws it down.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Hayward outside. Paul outside. Booker outside. Saric outside. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
And Paul over to help. Pass to Drummond. Nice ball movement by Providence. The shot's good from Love.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Now here's Booker. He's got 21. Here's Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. 11 points for Chris Paul.
Well, second nature for Chris Paul to get shots up off the bounce. Love the form there.
Sullivan, the pass to Love. To the middle. Garland uses the glass to finish the layup. And Providence leads by 9.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Booker, the pass to Hayward. And here is Saric. Kicks it to Booker. There's the triple. Paul can't get it to go. Providence leading by 9. Inside. Love can't hit.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Out to Saric for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. The pass to Sullivan. Now Drummond. Drops in the layup for 2. Drummond's got the lead up to 11 now for Providence.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Phoenix calls timeout. Dimes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Here's a look at some of the stats for Andre Drummond. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. All up top. He's guarded by Love. Here's Saric. Phoenix no good that time either.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Well, this is what you get with Kevin Love. He can slide down to play the center position, and obviously he's a great stretch four, so that's some flexibility.
He hits both from the stripe. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Paul outside. Booker outside. That one goes. Count it. Booker's got 23 points.
Of the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Booker outside. Paul outside. To the paint. Here's Saric. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Dimes. Defended by Booker. Offensive rebound. Love. And the rejection by Ayton.
So he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
They get it back. A second chance effort. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ayton's got it back down to single digits for the Suns.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Time called here. Providence decides to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Some changes here for Providence. Harry Nance is checked in for Drummond. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. Providence leading by 7. Sexton the pass to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Nice to see Larry Nance Jr. get his offensive game going. He doesn't dominate much on this end, but he's doing it now.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Over Sexton. And it's Paul missing. For Providence, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Yep, that one goes. And now it's an 11-point Providence lead.
Well, Nance is just such a cerebral player out there, does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Paul passes to Ayton. Feeds to Booker.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Sexton with the bounce pass. And there it is for him. Dimes got the lead up to 13 now for Providence.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Booker outside. Dishes it to Paul. Hayward outside. Passes it to Ayton. 5 to shoot. Booker outside. And there's the call on Deandre Ayton. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Saric. Mikal Bridges checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Crawford in for Paul. Love, the basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 7th assist here tonight. Suns trail by 12. Crawford looking over the floor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Crawford's got 13 points.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Nice job by Larry Nance to fight through contact.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Nance no good on the free throw. The Suns shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Booker with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Crawford, no luck. Providence leading by 12. And Love with the basket on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Booker outside. Pass to Crawford. To the inside. Here's Baines. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Kevin Love. He's averaging about 19 points per, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Providence. Thompson comes in for Nance. And he's good on the second.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And Providence shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. McGee and the slam dunk by McGee.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Suns trail by 15. And here's Crawford. 13 points in the game. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Here's Bridges. Good, nice job down low. Bridges has got 8 points.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Bridges with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Booker. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Suns trail by 12. Crawford passes to Bridges. Sexton against Booker. Over Sexton. No good off the back of the rim. So it's Providence now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Booker against Sexton. And Love's got the ball here for Providence. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Booker outside. And the pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Booker's got 14 points here in the second half. To the middle. And Love gets it to go.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Booker in the post. Defended by Sexton. A nice shot by Booker.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? 1:06 left to play here in the third. Booker the pass to Johnson. He kicks to Baines. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Down low. And it's McGee with the jam.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
Booker against Sexton. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 37.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Booker kicks to Johnson. Offline with his three. Here's Sexton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Sexton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
With 3, Booker misses the shot. And it's Providence sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Providence leading by 21. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Bridges. Johnson is out there with Aaron Baines. And it's Crawford, and it's Booker in at the 1 spot. Sexton against Crawford. Over Sexton. Crawford, no luck. And Providence shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. First one falls for Andre Drummond's checked in for JaVale McGee. And the Suns here with a different look. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now Payne. Passes it to Nader. Carter outside. Payne with it. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Providence. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They double him with Booker. Here's Drummond. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in. On the free throw, no good. The Suns shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Payne passes to Nader. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. Nader's got his first points of the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
To the wing on the left. Ayton kicks to Payne. All sorts of time. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Windler, the pass to Bell. To the right side. Shoots from the corner. And another basket for Providence. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Can't connect from short range.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Prince, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
This is going to help out the offense when you get Taurean Prince to play like this.
Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Nader. Out to Carter. The tray. Buries it from three-point range.
I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
How about Taurean Prince getting up there and slamming it down?
Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Payne. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Nancy's checked in for Andre Drummond.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Garland, the pass to Windler. Nice ball movement by Providence. Goes up at the stripe. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Smith. Lays it up off the glass.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Providence leading by 22. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal. Now watch Jordan Bell. Watch him play off the ball, and you see how athletic he is, but it's fully evident on plays like that, the jam.
The Suns have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Smith the pass to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Suns have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Payne in the post, and he drops it in from the low post. Payne's got 9 points now in just the second half. Ball stolen. Here's Nader. Ayton trying to break free. Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. The three. The shot by Nader, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Nance. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. It's blocked. They get it back. The shot's good from Smith. Providence leading by 18. Windler the pass to Nance. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Ayton.
And Nance is so athletic and so springy and bouncy out there on the floor. He can draw a lot of contact like that.
Both free throws good from Nance. Suns trail by 20. Booker the pass to Hayward. Now here's Saric. Out of bounds. Providence takes possession. So it's Providence now. Nance trying to break loose. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Booker kicks to Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
And Providence misses again.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Providence leading by 17. To the paint. Here's Nance. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Colin Sexton forced into the role in Cleveland with tons of minutes, but also having to orchestrate the offense for a very young team.
Booker finds Saric. And slam dunk by Saric.
Well, that's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
And Drummond throws it down.
Just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns, trailing by 19. Paul is doubled. Out to Saric. Jacks up a 3. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Hayward. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. Defended by Hayward. 6 to shoot. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And this is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets Booker.
The pass to Ayton. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Suns trail by 16. And they double up Paul. Passes it to Ayton. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's pass to Garland. Drummond working against Booker. Left side Nance, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Capable from that kind of range. Larry Nance Jr. effective at using that area of the floor on that possession.
Paul can't get it to go. Providence leading by 18. Sexton kicks to Drummond. He feeds it to Garland, and it's in there.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Booker the pass to Paul. Three-pointer, Hayward. Offensive rebound.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Drummond. Nice ball movement by Providence. Nance down low. Charges there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Ayton. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, we know that Larry Nance Jr. is an athlete. Now it's crucial for him to show that consistently he can knock down a shot, maybe even extending to the three-point line.
Suns trail by 19. Paul right side. He sinks the 11-footer. Paul's got 17 points here in the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Well, Phoenix shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. A floater, and it's laid in by Paul. Paul's got 25 points.
Love the deft touch from Chris Paul on the floater there. His timing on those shots sublime.
The pass to Drummond. Left side Nance. Can he keep it going? And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Charge has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hayward. Takes it off the glass. Providence leading by 15. Inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And here they go. He can't get it to go. And Providence will go the other way with it. Pass to Garland. Out left to the wing. Pass to Nance. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Baines. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Providence.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference. and earn them the W.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Dimes.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Saric is one of those guys where you feel like if the right combinations of players are around him, he's going to be even more valuable to your ball club. As a big, he's so impressive, thinks the game well, but he can score, rebound, and dish it.
Pass to Windler. There's the 3. Good on the triple.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Osman. On the wing, Nance. The 3. And it's Osman missing. And so Providence takes the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.